truth is, there are lots of things that you would find in any large organisation. I mean, no one is completely free of, bullying and harassment and all those kinds of issues. But the fundamental problem that we lay bare in this report is our failure as a country to train enough doctors and nurses over very many years. And that is because government after government has said, it doesn't matter if we don't quite train enough doctors because we can always import them from overseas. And the fact is that COVID was a global pandemic. Everyone's got their COVID backlog. There's a shortage of 2 million doctors and 15 million nurses worldwide. And it is just time we took a decision as a country that we have the biggest health system in the world with the NHS. We're going to train the numbers we actually need.
So I've seen the vacancies are 105,000 or thereabouts, and we need an extra, near as damn it, 500,000 by 2034. So, I have to say there's a couple of questions here. How are we going to pay for it, and where are we going to get all those people if we're already short of 105,000?
Well, it's actually 500,000 more people we'll need in the NHS and 500,000 more in the social care system. So it's about 1 million altogether. And there has never been any shortage of people who want to work in these sectors. I mean, universities are full of people who want to become doctors and nurses. And indeed, there are people who don't go to university who want to work in the care system, and they do an absolutely brilliant job. We do have to pay more. It's true that it costs 250 grand to train a doctor. But if you don't train enough, all that happens is what happens now, which is that we spend £6 billion a year on locum doctors and agency nurses because there is this big shortage. And so we are wasting more money than countries like France and Germany on these temporary doctors and agency nurses when we shouldn't be. And that's why it's just a false economy not to train enough doctors in the first place.